Welcome back. Welcome back to another video. This is Defy Dubs. Welcome to my channel. Today, what 3 ways do I use to cut weight, specifically to cut fat? Number 1, we're going straight into this. Number 1. So currently I'm at 1800 to 2300 calories daily. It is on the lower end most days, about 1800, 1900 calories a day, and it's been like this for a little while. It's been like this for probably longer than that. We'll be in July, probably good 3-4 months now. It's between 1800 to 2300 calories, and in the last 4 or 5 months before these 2 weeks, we're in the mini cut at the moment. Before these 2 weeks, I used to end the day by eating an entire chocolate bar. This would usually be an Aero bubbly, caramel bubbly. Very good, do recommend. So I'd end the day by eating a whole bar of chocolate. Now, bar of chocolate is around 500 calories, if you're lucky. 500, 600 calories. So mostly I was eating 2300 calories a day, with 500 to 600 of that being from a chocolate bar. So my idea, my reasoning for this is that when I take out the chocolate bar and either just take it out or substitute it, I'm hoping that some magic will happen. I'm hoping that either A, if I substitute the calories with real food, so more protein, carbs, good fats, and I use that 500 calories for the real food, my calorie intake stays the same, but my protein goes up, my energy goes up, everything goes up, but the total calories stay the same. So currently, I'm still eating 1800 to 2300 calories daily. However, I don't think I've eaten a chocolate bar in like 2-3 weeks now. Going well. I'm currently at 162.6 pounds. When I started the cut, I was 169, 171, around about the 170 region. Original plan was to go down to 162.8, so I've actually gone below that already. But if you've been following the YouTube, you know that the goal mark has changed. So tip number 1 is not really a tip, but if you have the time, or if this is already your diet anyway, try eating a chocolate bar every day, and then substitute it for your real food when you want to start the cut. Tip number 2, quite a simple one, because in this cut, it was my idea to keep the calories, the total calories, the intake the same. I still want to eat 1800 to 2300 calories. That is me every day. So tip number 2, up the cardio. I used to do probably an hour and a half a week total. Light to moderate intensity cardio. That would be walking, biking. I normally bike to and from gym anyway, so I'm fairly active but that was upped. I'm trying to get in half an hour every day if I can, at least 5 days a week, half an hour. So total of added at least an hour a week, light to moderate cardio. I try and do moderate cardio though. Try and do the bike. Seems to be working. Cut started 2 weeks ago and I'm already down, what, 5 pounds. So we're going good. Tip number 3. Tip number 3. This kind of is the same as the last tip, or at least it follows on. Up the NEAT, the non-exercise activity thermogenesis. I believe that is the wording, the correct wording. Up the NEAT. So what I'm doing now, daily step count. You want some way to measure that, whether that be like a watch thing or an app on your phone, or yeah, you can time the walks that you go on. Do what, several 10-20 minute walks a day, blah blah blah, whatever your needs are. So I went from an average of 4,000 to 8,000 steps a day. 4,000 steps being on the days like leg day, when I'm killing the legs in the gym, and then come home, you don't really want to move about that much. So 4,000 steps was on those days, but I tried to average at least like 6,000 to 8,000, to be honest, most days. That's now changed. That's now upped to anywhere between 6,000 to 10,000 steps a day. So I've just upped the parameters a little bit, which isn't hard to do actually. Obviously 10,000 steps in a day is fairly hard. I at least aim to do that probably twice a week. But yeah, every day now is at least 6,000 steps, at least, which is only an hour's walking a day when you add it up. It takes me roughly 10 minutes to walk 1,000 steps, and that's sort of average anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment, among other things. That they're not the only 3 things I'm using to lose weight, but they're the top 3 currently that I am using. See if they work for you. Some might not. Probably the chocolate bar one may not work for some of you, but yeah, up in the cardio, up the NEAT. Try and keep the food the same. We want the mass to stay the same, just cut the body fat. So yeah, that was 3 tips for cutting weight, cutting body fat. Nice little video. Let me know what you thought of the video, what you think of the tips, anything to add, any ideas for future videos. Yeah, another walk and talk. It was fun, and I'll see you on the next one in a bit.